Hi. I'm It took me a while to make another vlog. There's been so much going on. But I wanted to talk about a little bit about the Warren Folks Festival that was held last weekend. And it was absolutely beautiful. There were so many people who were just folky, mystical, witchy people who were there. And it's interesting how the universe puts these people in your life. You can, it's just amazing. It's not as if I wore my mystic self on my sleeve. Maybe I tend to look like it a lot. I don't know. Look at this purplish lipstick that I'm trying out today. Looks kind of strange, but I think it's clever. I think it's cool. Anyway, but I met these people, these folks, and there was a young girl who approached me who wanted to embrace her being a witch, which I thought was interesting and amazing. And she was talking about the fear of her Catholic family's judgment and things like that. And I just told her, be who you are. Why do we have to be who we aren't? Honest to goodness, why do people have to judge? First of all these ancient practices that we do, mystic and otherwise, have been around before these other religions, like the Catholic Church has come in and tried to demonize everyone, and that's not right. Who's to say one person's way is better than the other? That's my thought. But anyway, back to the festival. I was there as a vendor. I was there doing my art, which was very interesting, very interesting and very fun. I met so many people, and I would see people with tattoos that were like maybe with different symbols that were mystic symbols, third eye things, and they all came out. And I mean, there had to be 5,000 or more people coming in and out. I mean, there was no parking. There were hundreds and hundreds, thousands of people there. And it was just a lovely thing to see that everyone came together, and the atmosphere was beautiful. People were happy. There was great music. There was great food. And I sat there and I said, this is a place for me. It was called Folks Festival, not Folk, Folks Festival, which is different and which definitely made it different. And I loved it. And I'm learning that when I go to more of these, I make more contacts with other people who are like me or who share something. The universe has a way of doing it. I mean, years I would hibernate in my house, and then I'd wonder why. I mean, as a solitary mystic practitioner here, or solitary mystic, or solitary green witch, whatever you want to call me, but both of those are correct. As a solitary mystic, I find it's often hard for me to find other people like me, to work with other people like me, to just be social, to make contact when it's not online, face to face. It's very hard. And I don't want to join a coven or anything like that, because I find that for me personally it's restrictive and I don't need that. But I definitely need to make contact with like minded individuals every now and then, because again, I'm solitary and it's a little bit difficult. So when I participated in this event, I met so many other mystic minded people. And I guess we are drawn to one another. We don't wear, that's my cat. Hold on. We don't, one of my cats. We don't wear, he wants to come out. Come on. See, there he is. I don't think you can see him. Say hi. Want to say hi? No, he's scared. And as I was saying, I mean, I met so many different people. The universe, our energies make us contact make us connect with other people who are like us. So we don't even, I don't go up to someone and say, "Hey, I'm a mystic." It's just the energy that contacts us and that allows us to be able to make connections with one another. And that's a beautiful thing. And I try to encourage people when you're new somewhere and you're looking for like-minded people to just go to these events, participate in them, and then you'll be able to connect with people who are like you. And it's amazing. And I'm really finding a lot of that this year. I think it's my time to sort of to come out and not be afraid of who I am in regards to my abilities and my mystic nature. So that's why I'm everywhere, and people are asking me to do gallery readings and intuitive readings and things like that. We all have our time to come out. It was my time to come out, and I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid of judgment anymore. I'm not afraid of being persecuted or harassed or called names. And it's just interesting. There are other people. I see other people, and it's as if our souls, our higher selves, know or recognize a higher self of another one who is like us. So we are drawn to them for some reason. Now, speaking of drawing, once I went to this, participated in this folk festival. I saw that my art, when I came home, I just had a surge of energy, and I had this arrest. I want to use the word arrest. I felt that my soul was arrested, and it wouldn't release. I had this mermaid obsession, and it had a hold on me. I would dream of mermaids, and until I finally completed this 12 by 24 painting 2 days ago of a mermaid. I felt I felt the release. It was something I needed to paint. I kept looking at that easel, and I always wanted to do a mermaid on it, but I always doubted myself. But that the energy that I picked up after that festival, I needed it. It was a kick. It kicked everything into high gear. So I was able to make that painting, and then it just released. I didn't want to do anymore. It was just and I was filling. I filled pages and pages of my sketchbook recently, since last weekend, of drawings that I intended to paint, and I have this sudden surge of energy. Also, maybe it's that time of year. It's my favorite time of year, fall. It's the energy, just the energy in the air is amazing. And then there's the full moon, there's the harvest. I have to give the thanks for the beautiful harvest that I had this past summer, and prepare for winter and set my intentions for next year's harvest, which I'm very excited about. This year was very abundant. And I think, oh, my other cat, see the other cat? There's two here. They're crazy. And so it was just very, very, very freeing, and I feel great. So this is my vlog for today. I hope you enjoy it. And please check me out on my websites, magicandmedicine.blogspot.com, magic with a K. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there. There's the podcast. There's lots and lots of stuff. So check it out. Check out me on social media as well. And there's links to everything. So this is the vlog update. Also, the podcast is on Patreon. So you want to check, is on Podbean. But we're also on Patreon. There's a patrons only blog. So if you want to check out all the cool articles that have been posted, then you have to become a member. And there's different tiers, so you want to check them out. They're not highly expensive, but that's what keeps us running. The things cost, and we don't have, we're not multimillionaires here, but we are trying to give you the best information, and we're doing our best. So thanks for watching, and blessed be.